The E word for today is, it's your thing. You can do whatever you want to do. And I can't tell you what you ought to do, but it's your thing. Can you cue me a piece of that? I think we need to bump a little. Yeah, come on. You don't want to bump it? You gonna bump it later? You told me you had it cued.
I was just joking.
Oh, you were joking? Oh, I was getting ready to get my do my big them platform shoes. You know? Oh, see, man. All right. Well, but on the real powerful side, I really want you to recognize that it is your thing. And you can do whatever you want to do. Let's do this introduction piece here. We have at our disposal a wonderful provision from God. What is it? He gives us the power to choose. That is wonderful. Come on now. This world, this life, society has a way of being quick to tell us or teach us or get us involved in saying that it's somebody else's responsibility, somebody else's fault. You know, I'm living where I'm living because my mom and my daddy don't do this and this. Or they say, well, we're having this trouble because some other race is doing this, or either some economic situation, or back in Bill Cosby's one of his records, he asked his child, "Why do you do that?" "I don't know." You know, and some of us, we have this thing about when something comes up and we know we did it. And then somebody said, "Why you do that?" "I don't know." Now, sometimes you say that to give yourself time to think up of another reason. Or sometimes you say it to try to get your parents to feel sorry for you so they won't get the belt and wear your behind out. So everybody say out loud, "I don't know." Come on, say it. "I don't know why." Say, "I don't know why I eat that." Come on. "I don't know why." And then say, "I don't know why I touched that." Come on, say it. "Come on, why?" Yeah, but whether you know or not, you did it. And so, the heart and strength of this message is centered on my wanting to get across to you, I believe from the Father, to get across to you that there's a magnificent power that God gave to you. And when you use that power, you will be able to absolutely impact your life. You will. I don't care who's president. I don't care what the economy is doing. I don't care what all of the other kids are doing. Huh? Come on now. You have the power to have your life be better than you can even imagine. You have it. Say out loud, "I have it." Yes, you have it. And if there was anything I wanted you to get today, is that point right there. So, it is amazing, other introduction statement, that God clearly provides for us both sides of critical life issues. See this again, that thing about "I don't know." We all know. I just have to say this. We all know. That's enough, fellas. We all know. Look up here. Stay with me. We all know the difference between right and wrong. Come on now. I mean, the government spends tons and tons of millions and millions of dollars telling people smoking will ruin your health. How come ain't nobody saying that? I know y'all ain't smoking. I got rid of most of the smokers. Smoking got to help a lot of people stop smoking. But don't they? Come on now, don't they? Then they say this stuff about unprotected sex leads to sexually transmitted diseases. Now don't they? Unprotected sex leads to pregnancy. Now don't it. Don't be doing it. Now I'm not talking about you. I'm just trying to help you get connected with, stop letting your life go downhill when you don't have to. And I want you to see the blessings of God. I want you to have a life that's filled with strength and blessing and goodness, and you don't have to keep looking over your shoulder, and you don't have to keep dropping your head when people come by and stuff like that. And the best way to get that done is just do what you're told. The police officers say driving a certain speed limit in certain places could be hazardous not only to your health, but could kill somebody else. And don't get started with drink driving and all those other kind of things. And so you say, well, Pastor, why are you bringing such a heavy message? Because folk are still dying. And a lot of people are still doing stupid stuff. And their lives are all jacked up. Notwithstanding, some people have been killed by stupidity. And there's no other way you can explain it. So I want us to stop being stupid. Yeah? Now I say us, me too. I said me too. You know, see? And so how can you manage yourself better? How can you not have to deal with all of the craziness that comes from being stupid? Well, put the point back up here. It is amazing. God, clearly provides for us both sides of critical life issues. Excuse me, there's nothing that somebody's into that has messed up their lives that God didn't tell them, don't do that, or tell them this is a better way to do that. I'm sorry, I'm not going to let nobody else say that God didn't tell me. Ain't no way. And so he clearly provides for us both sides of critical life issues. So it's kind of like when you're starting to consider some things that you need to deal with, you need to make sure that you get both sides of the situation. Once you get both sides of the situation, then recognize now it's up to you. If you don't have both sides of the situation, go home, sit down, lock the door, hang up the photo. Don't. Okay, so now here we go. He provides for us both sides of critical life issues. The main ones for this scripture that we're getting into, the main critical life issues are one, life and death. Everybody say hello. Wow, that's really deep, isn't it? I mean, woo, huh? Yeah, but you know what? When all is said and done, we should look at things and say, is this going to add to my life? Or is this going to take me closer to death? If we could just keep it plain, KIS, keep it simple, saint, and stay with the simple. Don't complicate the mess up. Just stay there. Is this going to help you live? No. Then back off. Is this going to take you closer to death? Yes. Duh. Huh? So those two main critical issues, first one, life and death, and then the other one is blessing and cursing. It's only two choices. Two choices, life or death. Two choices, blessing, cursing. Another two choices, not up here, heaven or hell. And so when God comes along and say, here's your two choices, life or death, blessing, cursing. So from there, he then offers a strong coaching point. You know, here a little while ago they had this thing about a life coach. I'm a life coach. And I'm kind of like, what you need a life coach for? Sit down, get in the Word, and do what God say. Anyway, God offers a strong coaching point. I used to say, teach like a God hedges the bet. He hedges the bet. You know, he's kind of like he said, now, I'm going to get to that scripture. He said, now, I'm sitting out here before you. Here's your choice, life or death. Then he says, choose life. He says, choose life. And it's kind of like this whole issue here hangs around and hinges on this business about free will. But even God, in his magnificent love for us, tells us, yeah, you can have your free will, but let me give you a little hint here. Let me give you a little something that can help you sleep at night. Let me give you a little something that can help you save some money. Let me help you with a little something that can keep you out of jail. Do what? What'd he say? Say it strong. What? Say it one more time. What? If you're presented with life or death, what does God tell you to choose? Now, is that difficult? I mean, is that so complicated? I mean, is God kind of hiding the answer from us? Does he want us to stand on our head, spin around and whistle Dixie? Say no. He tells us flat out, choose life. And here's why. He comes along with a clear, valid reason. He gives clear, valid reasons why you should choose life. That's one of the little, how many of y'all got, well, you know, little 2-year-old kids and 3-year-old kids. Did they ever do that thing on you? Why? You know, we'll go there into the, but why? Do this in the, but why? Eat this, eat that. Why? Huh? Well, God gives us the answer to the why. He said, here's why I want you to choose life. It is because so that both thou and thy seed may do what? This is a heavy, strong lesson, okay? But I want you to choose life. Young people these days, listen, I don't think I would want to be where y'all are. I don't think I want to have to put up with what y'all putting up with. Stuff was tough for us when we were coming. It was tough on a different level, huh? But nonetheless, these days, the stuff that you all have to put up with, okay? But you know what? It doesn't matter what you have to put up with. And technically, it doesn't matter if your whole school is into lesbianism and homosexuality. You don't have to participate. Amen. Yeah, but they'll think, bump on what they think. Let me go back and get, what were the choices? What were the choices? Life and what else? Yeah, And so therefore, you can't be, oh yeah, but you see, they and I didn't, and I didn't, die, fool. Because that's all that's left. So I want you, young people, to get some stamina in you. I want you, but back in my day, I want you to get some sense about yourself. That's what they used to tell me. Huh? You are Scot, and Scots don't do this. You live in my house, you eat my food, then you're going to do what I say. And I danced my kids several times. Danced. You know what I mean? Ooh, ow, ooh,